Bridgewater to throw it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Gordon on first down.
What y'all got back there? I can't know how this. Who are y'all running back?
Nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oh, yeah?
From the 35 on second down, Bridgewater. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game.
Let's go.
Because it was evident right there.
Right here, right now, fellas.
Like
right here, right now, fellas.
Catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On first down, it's Gordon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Well, y'all ain't going nowhere, boy.
Outright, this one goes to Patrick.
You see how he had to go up and go get that? You see how he went to go? He went up to go get that. He went up.
And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I don't even know about him. That's just playmaking. That's coaching. That's what I do.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
I just sent you that so I can save it to my profile, because it was the first one up. If I don't send it out, I won't be able to go back and watch it.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, right back to Lindsay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders.
I don't care what y'all doing with them, man. That ain't going to help y'all.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And just a yard to go here on second down. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the runner.
I knew he was going to it. I knew he was going to it. I did it on purpose, dog. We're supposed to catch it, though, fellas. We can't be having it. We put a catch that. I did it on purpose. Nice bait, Jay. Keep it up. We gonna catch this one. We getting this one. You gonna try me.
So you gonna try completion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tua.
Told you. Told you. Told you. Told you.
By Kareem Jackson.
Told you. Told you. Told you. He gonna try me. He gonna try me. Just bait him. Let's go, man. Let's go.
So here's a
Let's go. He gonna try me. Let's go. Ooh, I like. Ooh.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Because I seen some.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. After one,
Jay, you know what you can do? I didn't want to pull that out yet. Hey, let me go back. Let me slow down. Second and 9.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that.
They were playing cover 2 must be. That's the only way that nigga jumped that. So I'm playing cover 2. And I jumped. I threw it too early. I got to add my fault. I see where you at now. I see where you at. Thank you.
That's incomplete, but there is a
can't touch him. You got to be 5 yards, man.
A big call coming on 3rd down.
You got to give me my 5 yards, man.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call.
Yeah, why he trying to? Oh, I told you he was playing cover 2. I knew it was cover 2.
Appearance as Othello in the high school play.
Think he doing something with it.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Quick slant to Hamler. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Bridgewater on 1st down.
Let's go.
Now he's forced out left, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Bridgewater.
Oh, Jay, that was stupid. That was so stupid.
Intercepted.
That was so stupid, Jay. That was stupid.
The Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
You had the man go across the middle. You going on the outside. For what?
When you were really knocking on the door.
Look how late you was. Look how late you was.
You're actually thinking points no matter what.
It's all good. We're going to get it back right here, right now. Let's go, fellas.
We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get
points
on that drive?
We gonna get it right back right now, man.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded
Let's
like
go,
a
man.
lawn chair.
Right here, right now,
2 yards
fellas.
The loss, 2nd and 12.
Big time players make big time plays, man. We need somebody to step up right here, man.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Into the
That was you, Jay. You got to get there. You gonna leave him open like that, you got to get there, baby.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends.
You know it's elementary.
You have to think
he don't know nothing.
This has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that,
he going to the man.
took
Come
an
on,
extra step
man.
or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Take this back to Denver, man.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Come on, Jay.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On play action, here's Tua. And this one complete to Will Fuller.
You caught me slipping. I give you that one. Come in, man. I give you that one. You caught me slipping. I bet you won't do it again.
This for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Lindsey. Breaks a tackle.
Let's go, man.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll run on 3rd.
Oh, how this man just missed that? Look at that, dog. Good play, good. Look at that, man. Oh, look at that, man. They be bucking me, man. They really do.
From tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return is Spencer. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Bridgewater now from the 50. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Being chased out left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended.
Throwing it, Jay. You just throwing it, bro. Like, that's crazy. Look at you, bro. How you going to get the ball there on and you throwing on the run, man? Come on, Jay. You just playing crazy ball,
or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Stupidity, man.
Possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Tua going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And really intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Come on!
Leaping effort, but it's knocked away.
Hey, garbage!
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might.
You ain't got no chance. You ain't got no chance to throw it. Whenever you throw it, it's my ball, bro. You can't throw it no more than 7 yards. Anything over 7 yards is mine.
Incomplete.
You see it every time. I know it is. That's why you can't throw no more than 7 yards, girl. You know what time it is. Try to throw it again over 7 yards and see what happens to it. I show you better than I can tell you. I show you better than I can tell you. Yeah, I know. But I just told you what time it is.
He had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively.
I told you I can tell you better than I can tell you. You better keep it under 5 yards and throw the ball.
The quarterback isn't fooled between
figure it out.
zone and man. Sometimes
anything over 7 yards is me. Being honest with you.
Oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield
with
receivers.
No interceptions.
In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Buying time to his left. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And these guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
That's crazy.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
It got to be a fumble, something. It just got to be something.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called.
Always something, man. They just always got to get him the mag.
In the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good.
It's my man, God.
First
I got
half
it back.
in the books.
I got it back.
The NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
All right, fellas, come on,
ready
man.
to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Losing, but we ain't winning.
Bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
No, I'm doing a bad job, cuz. I know what I'm doing.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. Tua. Flush to his right.
Come on, bro.
That's Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
I just threw it. I threw an interception, though.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
I got that, though.
Intercepted for the
That's what I do,
time.
guys.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
That's what I do, guys. Anything over 5-6 yards, I got it.
Right at the 50. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time
anything over 5, 6, 7 yards.
Expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here.
Pray for you, man.
This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Bridgewater's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
Pray for you, man.
7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He'll get that complete to Alberto. He'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Look at this, man. Come on, bro. I keep getting thrown out of sight. What is he doing?
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Man, you ain't know that man.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Lindsey, first down and more than that. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Going deep here for Parker. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on
man,
third
still
down,
throwing the ball out the sack.
forcing
Like, this is don't make no sense, bro. Don't make no sense.
Able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football.
I would have got the Dolphins. I would have been getting sacked all night.
Punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will set up shop in enemy territory.
I could throw 10 and I still won't.
Yard line. On first down, it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Baron Browning, the one who brought him down. 2nd and 9. Another run by Lindsey. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 33. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Tua on 4th down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front.
No,
somehow,
I was changing my play. I jumped off him too. I was on him too. I'm thinking you was for to go over the top. Watching that, I'm trying to get on the other side. I forgot about the slant down on first down.
It really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, right back to Lindsey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll run with Lindsey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. On 2nd down, it's Brown, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Malcolm Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Man, we ain't shaking.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. Takes the score 14-7.
We probably got 20-yard passing, 5-yard rushing. What is we doing?
Ready to kick it away is Sanders.
What is we doing, bro?
On the return is Spencer. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Come on, man. Let's get it going, bro. You're disappointing me. Man, only playing one defense. You act like you can't even get past this little elementary old defense, man.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Look, Bridgewater. Look, Bridgewater. Come on,
We've
bro.
talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Look at this, man. Look at this, man.
Hook up there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of the...
Yeah.
Drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
First throw now for the backup lock. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Yo. I was just saying, good game. GG.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone.
Look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw it is Locke. Out quickly to Judy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Flushed out right. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey.
God dang, man. 19 for 94 yards, man.
Figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football,
quarterback play garbage.
All the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Good guy.
106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep...
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Good game, Cub.